What's good, everybody? It's your boy Roast, the one and only. Shouts out to everybody in the LDBC, the Lions Den boxing community. And I'm feeling like really under the weather right now. I'm sick. I haven't had a cold in like 3 years. And because I decided to go to a Christmas party and I had this broad rubbing all on me and shit, fucked around and got me sick. So I'm pissed off about that. But I'm going to make it through the video. So I wanted to let everybody know in the Lions Den what my fight of the year was, in my opinion. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, we've had a lot of great fights this year. We've had a lot of fights that ended in controversy, that were super close, where there was no clear winner. And this fight was definitely one of them. And that's none other than Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. I think that this particular fight stood out from the rest of them because these two guys, okay, fought every fucking round like it was the first round. It was an amazing fight to watch. And each time you watch it, you feel a little bit different. That's how close this fight was, man. I mean, I've watched this fight and said, man, Sean Porter got his ass whipped. Then I'll watch it again and be like, damn, Keith Thurman got his ass whipped. Like, both of these dudes got their ass whipped in this fight, man. That's how close this shit was. The fight could have gone either way. I did initially agree that Thurman won the fight because I thought that his punches were easier to see. You could see what he was doing versus Sean Porter. You could catch a lot of what he did if you slow it down, but in real time, you can't really tell what he's doing. It just looks like he's wild and shit, and you can't even really tell that he's landing these punches, but he was landing those punches. So, very, very close fight. Both of these guys put it all on the line. They were friends. They got history. They've known each other for many years. Their families know each other. And these guys still went in there and they didn't pull any punches, man. They did not act like they were friends at all. They acted like they was trying to knock each other's heads off. And that's what we like, man. We like that as boxing fans. We like to see those good, tough brawls where it's really hard to tell. I mean, we'll watch a fucking one-sided beatdown and we may be entertained by it, but still, there's nothing like a fight that's just good back and forth action where you really have to pay attention the entire fight to catch everything. And that's what this fight was. I mean, I think it's a shame that these two guys threw away the rest of the year the way they did. You would have thought that they would have followed that fight up with something else, but they're kind of pickpoking around for whatever reason. But, I was hoping that they would go back and do an immediate rematch. That's what I was hoping for. Because you could get a trilogy out of this maybe. If Keith Thurman comes out on top again, obviously it won't be a rubber match, but that fight was so close, the first one, that you never know what could happen. Maybe Sean Porter can pull ahead in the second fight. You never know. So, I just hate to see fighters waste time like this, but it is what it is. That's the game of boxing. But, like I say, man, Sean Porter versus Keith Thurman was my fight of the year, hands down. I think that there's no argument as far as I'm concerned. Some people may think another fight is a fight of the year. I'll give Quadras and Chocolatito Gonzalez, I'll give them an honorable mention because that to me was another close fight, good back and forth action that could have gone either way. Some people got upset about that and said that Roman Gonzalez clearly won the fight, but if you look at his face, you can see that he was in a fight. He was in a tough fight. So they get an honorable mention. Of course, you have like Andre Ward and Kovalev. They get a mention as well. But still, the action, as far as the action that took place between two fighters, nobody beat Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, in my opinion. So that's my thoughts on Fighter of the Year. You guys leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. I'm out. Deuce.